Okay, we are live streaming on YouTube, so I will start to talk about the platform. Talk Talk is a platform to study English. In here, we can study English, Spanish, French, and other language too. I'm not a teacher, I'm a student like everyone here. And today, you're going to talk about future and technology. Victoria and Karina, I never see you guys. Are you new in the platform? You both?
Oh, I started on November, I think. Yeah, November. So it's been quite a time. But last month, I think I just came to one immersion because I was sick. So now I'm better and I came back.
Very
It's my
good.
for me. I'm new. It's my second week, I guess. 2 weeks ago, I think I started. So
Okay, welcome guys. Welcome to my immersion. Hello Camila, how are you doing?
Hello, guys. Good evening. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, but a little bit tired because today was hard for me.
Okay, guys. Okay, I will put the question again on the chat for Camila C2. Okay, guys, welcome to this immersion. As I said, today you're going to talk about future and technology. It's a good theme to discuss, to talking about. And first, I want that you introduce yourself. Talk about yourself. I will start, okay? So my name is Isabela. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Osasco, São Paulo. Um, I work with research and development of food products and packing too. I have experience in UAT products, fillers and toppings, but now I work with fine chocolates at Cacao Show. I love so much chocolates. And my hobbies, like so much reading Brazilian books like Paulo Leminski, Clarice Lispector, Pedro Bandeira. I like so much. And I like to walk with my doggy and listen a good musics like Pink Floyd, Billie Eilish, and other hobbies like watching movies and series too. Okay, that's me. And you, Victoria, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Victoria. I am 23 years old. I live in Paraná. Um, I work in the technology field. So I work with data. I'm a data engineer. And I'm a person who dreams to be a polyglot, but I only know Portuguese and English right now, but I want to be a polyglot. And in my free time, I really love to read books too. So my favorite theme is romance. So I love romance books. So that's it.
Good. I one of my dreams is to be a polyglot too, but I need to improve my English and my Portuguese. I want to study
Yeah.
Spanish too, but I don't have
Yeah.
time at now. But I want.
Me too. Me too.
And you, Karina, can you introduce yourself?
hello everyone. I'm Karina. I am 26 years. I live in São Paulo City. I'm a product designer. I work in the technology field too. In my free time, my hobbies are jiu-jitsu. I do jiu-jitsu. I do pole dance. I like to swimming, so sometimes I go to the gym to swim in indoor pools. I have a kitten. She's around here, so she's like destroying my room every time because she's a baby. And I think it's that.
Okay, thank you. And you, Camila?
Hello, everyone. I'm Camila. I'm 32 years old. I'm work as a product designer too, like Karina. And I started to become a host last weekend. last week. And today I have a immersion 8 p.m. Karina is present today. In my free time, I like to do swimming, and sometimes I really like to read new books. I start to read a book about actress. I forgot the name of the actress, but it's she participated of iCarly. The name of the book is I'm Glad my mom is dead. It's so hard because we discover about the problems health the mother have, and she never dream with to become an actress. So it's very sad the story. But now she's okay. I watch all interviews about the books and the actress. It's they fine now, but he have a toxic relationship with with her mother. So it's an interesting story because I like a lot the iCarly because this actress, it's the blonde girl, the friend of I forgot the name, Jacqueline, I guess. Okay, I don't
I
remember the
don't
name, but the
remember
name
too.
of the book it's I'm glad my mom died. That's it about me.
Okay, good. Interesting too. Thank you guys for sharing that and nice to meet you. Okay, let's start with the question. With question number one. Victoria, can you read and answer for us?
Yeah. How do you think technology has changed our lives in the last 10 years? Well, I think it's really crazy to think about 10 years ago because we didn't have ChatGPT. Like, how I was working till ChatGPT was created. Like I was just searching things on Google, and I would just ask ChatGPT to a question, and him answer me like, oh, this and that. You just need to do that. So it's really crazy to think about it because 10 years ago didn't feel like much time, but so many things change. So it's really crazy.
Yeah, I know, and I agree with you. I think ChatGPT changes everything. It's a different years, and I think ChatGPT we can answer with that's management tool, but it's dangerous too if you don't know how to use. Okay. And you, Karina, what do you think?
In 10 years, I think a lot of things change. Like, I don't have sure, but I think in 10 years ago, we didn't have like so many streamings. So we needed to download a movie to watch or a song to listen. And now with Spotify, Netflix, Max, and a lot of streams, it's really, really easier to do that. So I think for this point of view, change a lot in 10 years. Like we don't watch TV anymore almost.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you too. And for me, guys, I will answer this question. How do you think technology has changed our lives in the last 10 years? I agree with both Victoria and Karina. In 10 years, 10 years last, we don't have a home office, for example. Today we can work home office just in your home. You can do you can do your job and people in your homes too. Study too. We study in our home. We not just need to go to the class and make it just presential. We can divide presential and in home too. ChatGPT, as I said, and cell phones. I think cell phones evolution by the years And today I use cell phone for to my work too, not just for personal to me, but I use my camera for from do my jobs. And in 10 years less, I never can use the my phones for do professional works. Do you know, guys? And now I can use. For me, technology has changed a lot to me, and how can I say that? It's a positive for me, not negative. For me, it's positive. And you, Camila, what do you think? You agree with me, Victoria, Karina?
Yes, I totally agree with with you guys because I guess in the past, like Karina said, I watch a lot Supernatural, for example, and I try a lot to find the episode because it's not existing in the television, this episode. So I guess in this case, it's no safe like today because I put a lot of virus in my computer because these searches. And I guess now it's more easy. About GPT, I use it like I use it before the Google, for example. I try to understand about something with the GPT now. It's my new Google. And I guess the more powerful of GPT for me, it's for interview, for example. I start to seek about a new job, and I use a lot the GPT for training for interview. I guess it's very helpful because sometimes I say so. Create a resume about the company, so put the bullet point about this company. So I guess it's more easy for me to take a resume about the company and be prepared for the interview. I guess it's very helpful. But I guess the danger about GPT, it's about the possibility to do some jobs, for example. But I guess in the revolution, industrial revolution, I guess, we have the similar thing about the machines in the huge industry. So I don't have fears about that because I guess when you have fears, you couldn't prepare the fears to do fears then about the new, you know. So for me, it's about that, the GPT. But I guess have a fear, but not at all. I still try to study to improve my skills in my area. But sometimes I think, oh gosh, if the GPT do that, I have a problem because I lost my job, you know. So for me, it's this type of things I think a lot in my days.
Yeah, it's a good way to use ChatGPT for do your resume about the company that you want to work in. It's a good way to use. As I said, I think it's positive the technology right now. We can use the ChatGPT for a positive way. Do you know, study, improve my English using ChatGPT, improve my skills in my area using ChatGPT is a good way, but we have to be careful, in my opinion, guys. We have
I
to be
don't
careful.
I don't know if you have tried it, but now they have like a feature to talk to the chat. So to practice interview, it's really, really good.
Yes, no, not just for interview, but to study language, not just English, but other language too is very good. It's a good tool. It's a good tool. I love it. I use ChatGPT all the days. Okay, guys, let's move on to the question number two. Karina, can you read and answer for us?
What is one piece of technology you can live without you and why? I think I can live without you WhatsApp. Like I can live without Instagram, for example. I'm not like a heavy user of Instagram. Instagram for me, it's okay, it's normal. But I really like WhatsApp because I really like to talk to my parents. I really like to talk to my sister, to call in video or in a voice call, to, I don't know, to talk to my friends, to stay close with them. I can imagine it without him. Like we need to, I don't know, like letters, send letters to someone to communicate with each other. It's, I don't know, I can imagine it's really hard. So sometimes I imagine when we need to go to a place like to hang out. So we are like, I forgot the word, but combinando to go to the place. And now it's really easy because you can say to what's up? Can we go to the movies today? And years ago, we couldn't do that. We need to talk to this in the past to happen in the future, and now can have we can have this now. So I think WhatsApp is really good. I really like WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's a good tool too. In the past, I think the people just use the cell phone to hang out, and not um cell phone. It is telephone, just telephone, not exist cell phone. Is a good tool. I use a lot of too. For me, guys, answer this question. What technology I can live without? I think my cell phone. I consider a cell phone a technology. I cannot live with my cell phone. If I for When I forgot my cell phone in my home, the days came weird. Do you know? I think I cannot do everything I want to do, and the days very weird to me. And as I said, I use my cell phone to work too. Um, a lot of groups in working on WhatsApp. So I don't know how can I live in my day without my cell phone. It's necessary to me use my cell phone. I think you too, guys. And now I think about Chat GPT too. As I said, I use all the days, and I can't imagine my day without ChatGPT because it's very fast. It's a management tool that's facilitate our day. I consider ChatGPT. But that's for me. And you, Victoria, what do you think? Question number two.
Oh, for me, it's my cell phone too. Recently, I traveled alone. I needed to go to a city near mine, but I never did that alone. So I didn't know how to do that. So my cell phone really helped me to know where I was, like what city I'm near, and what time I need to go, how many time I need to go to the city. So it was like 2 hours and a half. So I was just looking at my cell phone. Oh, I'm near this city. So it was really good for me to go to the places because I didn't know the city at all. I didn't go that there any time of my life. So I didn't know what place I need to go. So it really helped me how to do these things. And just use Uber too. I used the app and it was really easy for me. So I was in a city I didn't know anything about, and my cell phone really helped me out so much. So it's a really good thing.
Yeah, that's important too. In the cell phone, we have all the management that we need in the day, like Waze or Uber, calculator, calendar, and other apps that we use a lot. Cell phone is very important to use in the day. And you, Camila, what do you think? The question number two.
I think about it. But I guess about app, I guess I am glad for YouTube because I learn about my career on YouTube. So I start to understand the apps for design in YouTube. I understand about editing videos on YouTube. So I guess it's my college was YouTube because that I really glad and I use YouTube a lot nowadays. So I guess it's very important. But when I think about computer or cell phone, I guess my computer is more important than my cell phone because I don't use a lot the WhatsApp, like Karina said. And I guess the computer, I have all I need. For example, if I need to learn, I have the computer. If I need to watch something, I couldn't watch in the computer, but sometimes I have some missed feeling of missing out about the cell phone. Sometimes I need to take he close. If I don't touch them, but touch it, but I need to take he close me. I don't say what, but I have this feeling of missing out if the cell phone is so close on me. Sometimes I lose him in my house, and all time I receive a message or a call. It's it's this time when I don't without him them it it again. And for me, it's hard, but I guess the computer is the most important. And I love using the computer, I guess.
Yeah, I see you. I use uh, uh, three tools in the day: my cell phone, my computer, and my tablet. I think it's that in English too, tablet. I don't know. And I use a lot of computer too. My personal computer, I use to do the things from university for studying language on talking too, for organizing my routine in Google Calendar. I use a lot of computer too, and I can't imagine my routine without computer. I see you. Very good, guys. Let's move on to the question number three. Victoria, could you read and answer for us? The question number
Yeah.
three.
Do you think artificial intelligence will replace human jobs? Why or why not? I think AI will replace like jobs that are manual, like the manual jobs that a machine can easily do. So I think that will be AI use it too. So like these machines that have AI, like they can identify the food that are not good and the food that are good and they separate things. So that is one of the examples. So I think our lives will be better, but and I think these jobs will be replaced and new jobs will open. So we need people to like um just program new things to this AI, so new jobs will happen. So it's not something I think we need to be really worried about.
Okay. Yeah, I see you. I guys, for me, answer this question. For me, yes and no. For example, emails. We just use emails on the computer and the cell phone. We not write in the paper a letter for other people receiving. We use the technology and replace with robots. I think it's not we not prepare for do that. Think about that. A robot try to be comedian. It's not too good, not be in motion. So some professionals, I think can't replace it by technology. I think technology we can use it to help our jobs, like use EA from do a good project in my area, or use management tools like Power BI, Power Query, Excel. That's that's management tool is technology for me, and we use it to improve our working. I think it's that we use the technology to improve our work, but not replace our our work. Okay. And Karina, what do you think? The question number three. Do you agree with me, Victoria? What your opinion?
I think the AI is will not to replace our job, but probably will change the way we work. Like now, for example, I use a lot of ChatGPT to make some texts, like copies, little texts. So like I change my way of work a little bit. It's easier now. Also to do the things faster in our job, to communicate better with others in other language. For example, if I need to write email in English, I can write and try and ask to ChatGPT improve the grammar in this email. So I think we'll not replace, but will transform the way we work.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's the same that I want to talk in, not just improve our job, but change the way and being more easy to do our working. It's been more easy. And you, Camila, what do you think? The question number three?
Um, I agree, like Karina said, but I guess some work we could reduce the necessity about to have a lot humans. For example, telemarket. Um, some copies for a newsletter, for example. I guess this type of thing, the AI could be do that well. But I guess like a design, for example, I use it some generating pictures, and I guess for design, it's about copy, It's not a unique thing. I guess the AI could be generated something really new, and because that we have a problem with the artist in design, for example, because the AI copy a lot the artist, and I guess this is a problem for design in general because some CEO sell the people management, the business have this think about the design. It's more AI could do a beautiful thing, but I guess you lost the originality of the product when the product decided, oh, you put it left the design and put the AI, and I guess the difference about great companies and this type of companies change for AI is the quality and the image for the business, I guess. It's because now I really I could mistake, but I guess for design it's always a copy. All I saw about design, it's a copy. It's something that I take a two pictures of art and mix it. So it's no original. So I guess for something areas, I don't have these fears. Like I I think about that, but now I saw about it's messy the AI design.
Okay, I understand you. I think that telemarketing is a good example. Today, the companies is telemarketing robot, AI to answer in the phone, but have people to work in the telemarketing too. Is divide, use the robots and use people too. Is a good example for this moment. And as you said about products is not being so good, the job in do by the AAs, I think ChatGPT just write the same test for everyone. Do you know it's the same words? You read the task and you think, oh my God, that's just ChatGPT. That's a problem too. Okay, let's move on. The question number 4. I think that's my time. I will read and answer. So the question number 4, if you could invent a new piece of technology, what would it be and why? It's an interesting question. I don't know what I can invent it. When I was a child, I will think it about ChatGPT because I was thinking, oh my God, I want a tool that I ask something and that tool answer me what I asked. Do you know? Just ChatGPT. And when I was a child, I think about that. And now in the future, we have a tool that it do that, like ChatGPT. For me, it's very good. As I said, I use all the days. And guys, I don't know how I can invent it. I think right now we have a lot of tools that make our life is more easy. As I said, in cell phone, we have calculator, we have Uber, we have Waze, we have calendar. I don't know if we can improve our technology. I can imagine it. Just for data analysis, that is pretty sheet in Excel. I study Power BI, but I using the Power Query too, Power Automating. And guys, I don't know how how can technology can improve more that. For me, is right now it's the better. I can imagine it improve more. And you guys, what do you think, Victoria? Do you agree with me? Or you think about other technology that don't exist right now?
Oh, when I think about technology, I think a lot about medicine. Like, there's a lot of things that technology helps medicine. So, if I could do something, I think something everyone wants to do, like cure cancer, like all the types of cancer. I wanted technology to resolve it. Like people are dying and their lovers, like their partners and their family are so sad. So I would like a technology to cure cancer and anyone can use it without side effects. So I would like to do that.
Yeah, research and development, science on the medicine. Today we have robots to make, I forgot how can I say that in English, but cirurgias, robots to make cirurgias. That's crazy, guys. And you, Karina, what do you think? Question number 4.
I agree with Victoria. I can imagine me inventing a new piece of technology because I don't know. For me we have all we need, so we have like uh, a place to search things and to have answers, Google or ChatGPT. You have like a phone to talk to communicate with everybody. You have your bank in your cell phone, so you don't need to go to the the agencies more. So I don't know. I have no idea what I could do differently.
Yeah, I forgot that too. Money in the cell phone, don't use paper more or moeda. I don't know how can I say moeda in English. Just use the app on the cell phone. Pix are good technology. I agree with you too. And Camila, what do you think? Question number 4.
I guess a new AI for Photoshop because the Photoshop it's not working. It's a messy. I put it create a sun sky and he put a hand in the middle of the screen. I don't know why. It's very messy this application, and I guess it's very helpful if it works really works in my routine. And I guess the second one it's a AI for video editing because sometimes I need to edit something and I hate to edit it. It was my first career in my life and I hate editing and at all. But I guess if I said a prompt and he editing at all, and I need to review, it could be amazing. But it's not uh, existing yet. But I guess this type of thing it could be amazing because I need in my routine. So I guess it's a great way to solve my problem.
Okay. I never used the Zap. I forgot the name right now that you used to do your job. Photoshop. I never used the Photoshop, but I think I will. I think it's easy, but I don't know how to use. And I maybe I will use the ChatGPT to do to make an image. Okay, interesting answer, guys. I like this question. Let's move on to the question number 5. Karina, can you read an answer for us?
How do you feel about self-driving cars? Would you trust one? Um, I like to drive, but I prefer to take a Uber. So in this case, I would love to have a self-driving car, for example. I hate to, I don't know how to say English, but maybe baliza. I hate to do this. I prefer like to park 2 kilometers away to have a baliza, for example. So I think the industry needs to improve a lot of this model of technology. I know some cars they have like they park by themselves or they can like drive in the same velocity for a while. It's like a for a while in the same velocity. But I don't know. I totally, if I could, I totally will get one like self car to drive itself. I think it's really, really helpful. Like I really like to drive, but not so much. I prefer to someone to do this for me.
Okay, yeah, I think it's difficult to feel selfie 100%. Yeah, I think it's difficult. And you, Camila, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess I have a fears about self drivings because I think, oh, if a hacker invade this system, I have a problem, and this car never stop in the safe place. So for me, I have fears about that. I can imagine if it's really safe, but I guess in some cities have someone about Tesla, right? I guess. But for me, I couldn't imagine it to take this one now, but if I he really safe in the future, I will try. But now I guess it's no safe, guys. I have a 100%. It's not safe in the present.
But for here in São Paulo, for example, we have like a line 4, yellow. It's like self-driving just for the subway because they don't have like a guy in the subway. It's just like the machine going out. It's so
Yeah,
crazy to think.
yeah, I forgot this information. I live in Osasco and in São Paulo too. Yeah, in the subway, we don't have guys to drive that. And and we feel safe, right? Okay, and you, Victoria, what do you think?
Oh, Subway is okay, but I wouldn't trust a self-driving car because I was in a project about computer vision. We use it like OpenCV, some libraries to classify some images, and it's not that good yet. It's not that I don't trust it. Maybe in the future, but not right now. I wouldn't.
Okay, guys, for me, I think it's the same. I will not trust 100%. I think if something goes wrong, I don't know, but I will try it. I will try one time. I could travel just 5 minutes to go to the esquina, you know. Just try it. But I think Brazil, São Paulo is not prepared to that. We have a lot of a curved street, a lot of lombadas, a lot of buracos. I don't know if I say that in English, but I think we're not prepared for that. All right, guys. Let's move on. The the question 6. Camila, can you read and answer for us?
Okay. What are advantage and disadvantage of social media today? I guess it's about rest your time. And for me, in the last year, I need to take a break of social media. So I need to enable about 3 months the Instagram because I stay using a lot in my day. So I saw the time of screen and I say about 5 hours in my day. And I think, oh, I need to change that, and I did. Now I have the Instagram in my tablet yet only, but I don't have in my cell phone, for example. I don't use it more in my cell phone because I guess it was very helpful for me because I don't in the tablet we don't have the same experience, because the Instagram it's really for the cell phone and small screens. And I guess because that it's less interesting for me now, and that was very helpful. But I guess it's hard not to rest your time using that. My big problem in the present is the YouTube because I use it a lot. I use it to understand new thing. I use it for learn new language because now I start to learn about German. But sometimes I use it for entertainment, and I spend a lot of time to hear or see content very inútil. I forgot in English, but I guess it's my real problem now. It's a YouTube. I couldn't left and forgot these social media because I love YouTube. It's so fun to use it.
Okay, I see you. For me, it's the same, yeah, advent. At this advent, I think as you said, we rest our time. Rest our time because we're not being productive just using the social medias. And an advantage to me is communication. In Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, we can learn a lot of things for using a positive way, the correct way we can learn it, and I think that there's a good technology, communication. We use to the social media for communication, but we have to be in control that you use that's tool. If you don't have control, we will rest your day and not being productive on the day. But I think it's that. I like social media, but we have to be in control using that. And you, Karina, what do you think?
I agree with you. It's really easy uh, to learn things, to see news, to consume news, or learn new things, or recipes, or do new things. But for another hand, I think it's really toxic because we want to sometimes be a different person or to see ourselves in another person, and this is not good. I think the time we spend a lot of time in social media, and I think it's not good because sometimes you are just in watching a random videos about like nothing, and we are like losing our time. Sometimes this burn me a lot. I don't receive the notifications of any social media on my phone. I try to do this once to not spend a lot of time on the social medias, and was really good to me. I don't receive notification for almost 4 years, I guess, without it. So I just use sometimes or try to spend less time, especially on Instagram. I don't use Facebook anymore. I guess just a few people use. But sometimes when I am using Instagram, I miss the community groups and the groups to like share things like Facebook we used to did.
Okay, you talk about a sensitive topic. In the social medias, we have a lot of people don't respecting each other. It's not good, guys. Do you know we can be respecting not just presential, but in social medias too, or in meetings on computers too. We have to be respecting. I forgot about that, and it's a disadvantages to me too. The we have to be in respecting on social media. Good. And Victoria, what do you think?
Well, one of the good things I think about now is that I can like talk with someone from another country. Like when I was still using Twitter, now X, when I was still using it, I talked to a girl in Philippines. So she was a really great person. I got to know her well, and she was so great. Like, we were talking in English. My English was even worse that time, but I got it. I talked it to her, and it was really great. And I talked to some girls in United States too, so social media is really good for that, but it distracts me a lot. So sometimes I need to do something like just study, and I'm opening my TikTok and scrolling videos, and it's not really videos I like. I'm just scrolling and just wasting my time on it. So it's a really bad thing. But
Yeah,
in general,
social
it's
media.
I love it. In general, I love it, but there is some bad things. But we can still use social medias, but we have some points to take care of.
Yeah, for me it's the same. I think it's that guy. Social media is very good to communication, to learn it too, but not so good if you lost the control, you waste your time, you waste your day. Okay, and to end our immersion, I would like to share something you learned today. Can be a word, um, phrase, extra term, or just comment something that you like about our conversation. Okay, guys. Camila, can we said something? A word or just a comment about our conversation?
Was great to think about the AI because I talk a lot about this with my colleagues in the work because I guess sometimes we think, oh, the AI could do that, and the next day he start to do that, like this option of voice, talk with the AI. When I start to could use, I think, oh gosh, I couldn't replace my teacher in English for that, So I guess everyone learning English that is think about it, So I guess, but sometimes I guess the importance of talk with humans it's better because sometimes I guess the AI don't have education. He cut me in the middle of the speech. I guess he don't have education for talking. Sometimes it's hard to talk with the AI, but I guess sometimes it's helpful. Like I said in the beginnings about interview, I guess it's a very helpful for us. So I try to take advantage of AI in the moment.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing with us. And you, Karina, something you want to say? Uh, I just comment for our conversation or something you learned today.
I think it's a really interesting topic. I think we can't deny technology in our days anymore. It's like we use all the time for all. I have a concern about the future of technology relates to children, for example. I really want to be a mother one day, and I'm always thinking about how to create my son or my daughter with technology because sometimes I see my cousins like just scrolling the screen all the time and I was like, why? Why are you doing this? So I'm really concerned about that in the future. But I think we are like learning all the times, doing things. I think technology it's really important and can do a lot of things in our work, in your life, for medical proposals, for everything.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing with us, you too. And you, Victoria, do you want make a comment, something you learned today?
Oh, it was really great to talk to you all, and it's a really important topic. And while we were talking, I was thinking about the word estacionar. I forgot it, and I was just in the Google seeing, and it's to park, to park. So I
Park.
remember it.
I
Yeah,
forget that too. I forget that too. Park. I will
yeah.
remember.
So I remember one word today. So it was really great. So I hope I see you all in immersion. So Camila, I already knew her, and Karina and Isa. It's really nice to see you all today and get to meet you all. So I hope to see you next time.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This immersion for me, it's very good to conversation with your four. And I will put the link on the chat in case you want to give me a feedback about this immersion. And thank you again. I like so much this conversation, and I see you in the next week. Okay?
Okay,
Thank you,
bye
guys.
bye.
Bye,
Okay.
Bye
everyone.
bye. Good
Bye.
night.